Welcome back to Sales and Business Strategy for Women, where we talk about all things business growth. If you are wanting to learn or uplevel your sales skills, business growth strategies, and how to manage your time while doing all of it, you are absolutely in the right place. I'm Lindsay Fletcher. I'm your host for Sales and Business Strategy for Women, and I'm excited to dive into today's episode. This is episode 29. Yay! Give you guys a round of applause. Thank you so much for joining me and going along with this journey. I am super excited for what's to come. So please do hit that follow button wherever you are listening so that you don't miss an episode. I've got some exciting announcements coming in the coming episodes, and I don't want you to miss a thing. Today, we are talking about role-playing with sales conversations so that you can elevate your skills and your business. Now listen. In my corporate America career as a medical device sales rep, we got really comfortable being uncomfortable. And let me tell you, most of being uncomfortable came from role playing. We were often given scenarios and we would have to work through a given sales conversation with a fake customer who is actually our colleague. And let me tell you, it was hard at first. It's really hard at first and it's uncomfortable and you feel weird. But I am here to tell you that role playing can be hard, but it is one of the most beneficial things you can do in up-leveling your sales skills and improving your communication. Role-playing can be hard, especially if you're on a team of people because you're having to role-play this conversation with someone who knows as much or more about your products and services as you do, and who also knows how the conversation should actually go, right? So it was uncomfortable for me for a long time, actually probably too long. However, as you know, practice is the best way to make progress. And role-playing allows you to work through your kinks without having to fumble with a prospect or customer. And I promise that it will help you improve dramatically and quickly. So role-playing and working out your sales kinks, such as your questions, your wording, how you're going to handle objections, what objections you might actually get, will help you build confidence in your sales skills. It will also improve your communication skills and prepare you for unexpected interactions with customers. It'll prepare you to deal with gruff customers. It will also improve your listening skills because listening is 80% of what salespeople should be doing. Okay, 65 to 80%. I believe listening skills might be the single most important skill to develop in your sales and business journey in your career. So start role playing. So I want you to start role playing. And if you don't have someone to role play, maybe you're a solopreneur or you don't quite have a team built up yet, or you are the only salesperson in your business. Maybe you're not the owner and you are the person out selling the product. You've got to find you someone to role play with. I have a community of about 500 women that are super helpful. So if you don't have someone to role play with, you can't role play with your husband or your best friend or your sister, come join my free community. It's a lovely, supportive community of business women. There are almost 500 people in this group, and someone in there is willing to role play with you. I can promise you that. I know that they would benefit from it too. Okay, so how do you role play? Basically, you just ask the other person to pretend they are a prospect or a current customer, and you have them start off the conversation, or you start off the conversation and build upon that. And you let them just talk. You ask questions, you have a back and forth, and they pretend that they're your customer or prospect, and maybe it's a B2B, like a business to business scenario where they are another business owner and you're trying to figure out what it is that they need to know from you. Or maybe it's a B2C, so business to customer. Maybe it's a situation where they need to learn more about your product or service, or you need to work on your objection handling. Give them the information that you need to work on so that they can build the conversation for you. It's a pretty simple process. It's an easy thing to do. Again, if this is not something that you're doing on a regular basis, then it's something that you need to add to your weekly or monthly calendar. And the best salespeople out there role play and role play and role play. And when they get stuck, they role play with a consultant or a coach. And that's something that I can do with you. So if you would like to work with me, shoot me an email. That's not what this is about. I want you to start role playing. I want you to start working out those kinks and those places where you get stuck in conversation so that you don't get stuck anymore, so you can handle the objections, so you can handle the information that they need, and that you can present it in a way that goes along with their buying style. If you don't know what I'm talking about, buying styles, go back to episode 3 and take a listen to that episode. That will really help you tailor your messaging to your particular buyer. Thank you again for joining me for another episode of Sales and Business Strategy for Women. And if you haven't already, please do hit that follow button for this show wherever you listen to podcasts so you don't miss a thing. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon.